lots of you are asking me to do a what would I do in a zombie apocalypse? Well, here I'm able to use my imagination. What would I do in a zombie apocalypse? Well, first I would get kits set out. I would get food, I would get water, lots of it. Since I have food and water done, next I need friends, because zombie apocalypse, you're never going to survive if you go solo. You'll be killed in the first, I don't know, day or 2 days. Now, what I would do is get some friends and assemble a group, and probably weapon. What I would recommend is a Barish, but what I would usually get is probably a shovel. Good tool, good for digging, good for smashing zombies' heads in. Since I've got my weapon, my friends, food, water, next I need is shelter. What I would do for shelter is I would basically, I'd never go for a supermarket, I'd never go for a high school, I would never go for places that are highly populated. What I would go for is probably an outhouse or a farm, so that I can fortify it, maybe an electric fence. What else? Because then next I need is transport. For transport, I would probably get a jeep. Definitely a jeep. Because you're going to be going off-road. You're going to be smashing zombies. You need something that's heavy, big, and strong. So what you want is a Jeep or a Land Rover. I would personally go for Jeep. Something that you can modify to your advantage. For the Jeep, I would be able to take some iron or steel and weld that onto the bumper and the front of the Jeep, and maybe add some blades or some knives and stick them on, so that when I drive through zombies, I just drive through them. I would maybe build an extension onto the top, so that I can have a little shotgunner, a gunner at the top sitting, so that he can gun down all the zombies. And of course he would have a silencer, so that he doesn't attract more. Since I've got all that figured out, I need to figure out what am I going to do. World is gone. People are losing their minds. What I would personally do is I definitely have a friend. Because if you're alone, you're going to lose your mind and you're going to die. But also what I would get is tape. Duct tape. Best friend. You're going to be going through lots of different places, and your Jeep is going to shatter. Your tools are going to rust, and will I tell you how they are all simply fixed? Duct tape. Best friend. What you also want is to have a medikit. So if you get any if you get any scratches, cuts, open wounds, you can patch them up. Unfortunately, if you get the ultimate wound, a zombie bite, we all know how that's going to end. And we all know how to cure it. Bang! Sorry. Let me demonstrate. Bang! Both the brain. So basically, if I did get a zombie bite, I would say goodbye to my friends. I'd tell them, so long, suckers. I'm not living in this cruel world anymore because I got a bite. So long. Bang. Next one I would probably get, eventually my food and my water is going to run out. We all know that. So I would go on raids. But with that I would take my friends. That's another reason why you have friends. The plan would usually be I would have a sniper, I would have a scout, and I would have at least 4 assaultmen and women. So that we can all, so sniper to snipe out the snipers inside the place, and the assaultmen to bash down everywhere, and the scout to just sneak in there and take them out, nice and silently. But of course that's going to attract zombies, all the gunfire. So what I would do in my base is I would have watchdogs. Most of us would know watchdogs as the expression from the Walking Dead game 400 Days. Or the girl, the girl with Roman and the little sister, her, and they had watchdogs. And by watchdogs, I mean zombies. Tied, chain, pole. You got yourself a watchdog, zombie. And basically, that's what I would do. And I would also have a lot of supplies, because face it, you're gonna have to build back humanity. So, yeah. And the military aren't gonna do you any good. Sorry, but they're not gonna do you any good. They're just gonna go back, go in, blast them all, and one guy who is dumb leaves the door open in the military base. Zombies storm it. Military are gone. So never hang out in a military base. Trust me, it's your best bet. What I would basically do, I would either get a boat, if I possibly can, and I'd travel by air. But what I would never do is travel by rooftop. You've got no way out if a zombie decides to crawl up the stairs. There's zombies down, there's zombies flooding from the other rooftops, and they're jumping over and coming up the stairwell that you came up. Bye-bye to rooftops. And that's what I would do. Subscribe, rate, comment. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Peace out.